Around the year 650, the Khan Empire, having united the many nomadic groups of the eastern steppe, was beginning its conquest westward into the Central Plains. Spearheading this expansion were its prolific and highly effective cavalry. Well equipped and hardened by many years of internal conflict, these forces would prove devastating against the less mobile infantry armies they came into contact with. This soldier is an illustration of the kind of arms and armour you'd see commonly in use by the Khan Empire's cavalry in this period, especially with noblemen and the professional soldiers serving in their retinues. Nomadic material culture was highly advanced, and much of a soldier's equipment would be produced by artisans in situ. Animal products like leather, horn and sinew were relatively abundant, used for belts, scabbards, bows, lacing for lamella and many other components. The only items that were generally imported were textiles coming from the Central Plains to the west, and mail armour, which was both traded for and looted from further east. Wearing a long coat of lamella, supplemented with a mail hauberk underneath, this cavalryman would be very hard to kill. On his waist he carries a recurve bow and quiver of arrows for harassing enemies at range, and slung on his back is a lance for when the distance closes to melee. When the lance breaks, or the melee becomes too close for it to be effective, he also carries a saber to engage with at very close quarters. Maces and axes were also popular choices for this situation, and although it's not pictured here, circular shields were still carried by many in this era as extra defense. The armor in this period is slowly transitioning towards what will eventually become full plate in later centuries. The helmet is indicative of this evolution in both design and material technology, raised from a continuous sheet of metal as opposed to being made from multiple sections riveted together. You can see also where the back is starting to extend down towards the nape, a trend that continues as helmet designs become more complex and protective in later centuries. This armor design was voted for out of a few different options by my Patreon supporters, and I'm hoping to make this a monthly series as a way to gradually flesh out the world of power fantasy. If you enjoyed, leave a like, and let me know what you think of this format. The next Armour vote will go live next Wednesday, so check out my Patreon if you'd like to get involved. Thank you all for watching, see you later.